You got. It's a lazy day for you, then. It certainly is. Hey, listen. Don't you, don't you worry. Can you see me? Craig, how you doing, man? I'm on half day. Oh, good lad, good lad. Are you going home? Oh, look at the state of this, man. Look at this, Craig. Look at me, mate. Look at that. Look, beard's grey. I've got a snooker game, pal, on Xbox. Oh, shit hot, man. Absolutely shit hot. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I won't mind having a game with you, to tell you the truth. Hey. But hey. Oh, straw. It's all good. I've lost my, what is it? We'll play you later. Yeah, man. I'll have a game of snooker with you. Ooh. Install Gran Turismo Sport version 1.36 update file. Yeah, we'll have a game of snooker. Definitely. I love that game, mate. Absolutely love it. Hey. At the minute, I'm just on fishing. So, right, I've got 2 streams going. I have actually got a live stream going from the laptop. And fishing. But hey. But hey. Oh, go on, lad. Beautiful. Beautiful. Be careful, Ian, because you're going to lose it if not. All right. That'll do. But hey. Hey, April Fool's to you lot. No word of a lie. I was fishing on, what is it on here? What's it called? Shrimp. If you fish on shrimp on this, you get some decent size trout. Real nice. Really, really nice. Really nice. But listen, I hope you guys are all right on PS. On PS. Oh, he's gone. Damn. I've got him. I could have easily lost that one, but hey. Now you see me. Shimon. Now you see me. Come on, big lad. That's a lovely rainbow. Lovely. Oh, hello. I'm watching you on your 2 live streams. Yay. Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep that one. That puts me up to 46. £46 of fish in the net, which it only holds £55. Look at state of me, Mac. Look at state of me. I look like Scarlet Pimpernel, whoever that is. No, I don't. I look like him off of what is it? Can't remember his name. Him that was stuck on a deserted island. Desert Island Discs. And his mate with a football. Oh, look at that. Pulling these tracks. So, you didn't have... So, you didn't have a scrape then. The beard is looking good. No, the beard's looking bad, Mark. Look at it. Look how grey it is. Even my hair's not that colour. Look at that. Pure grey. Pure greyness. You want to see me? I look like April Fool's Father Christmas with my white beard. Have you got a white one as well? Hey, listen, we could pass. We could all pass for what is it? What they're called? Gnomes. I'm going to be a gnome. Oh yeah, it's natural. Oh, it's natural. oh, natural. Oh, natural. I'll do an hour of this, and then, well, depending on how fast this does, fills up, I'll be fine. Coffin dodgers, anonymous. Coffin dodgers, anonymous gamers. What? Ooh, yes. Release. Release the demon! Good cast, Mr. A. We are the old gamers. Hey, listen, you can't beat us old gamers, man. You know what I mean? Quality. Maybe we haven't got the instant reaction to what the younger generation have for like playing Call of Duty. Saying that though, half at the time it's the speed. Speed's quicker, so they hit you quicker than what you do. Then you shoot them, they hit you first. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm back. Hey, that was quick. Where did you go? Where did you go? Just at shop? How's things? I'm still gaming, mate. I've got 2 streams going. I've got my fishing stream, Chels. I'm sorry I couldn't spell your name right. Oh, this is a beauty. Come on, let's get this one in. It's cool. Good. I didn't want to offend you, that's all, because I'm terrible with spelling. I think I spell it as it is. Or as I say it, to tell you the truth. Whoa, this one's eager to get away. Look at him. Whoa, come on, lad. I'm just playing with it here. Come here. There we go. It's a very nice. Oh, look at that. That's a very nice. Cha-cha. I misspelled it. And it's my own name. Nah. Chelsea, I can't even spell my own name, let alone. Can't. So what's your plans for today, Chelsea? Oh. This is my day today. Oh. This is my day today. I'm just gonna chill my beans. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Oh my. What the heck? Yes, I'm knowing. Look, they'll all come over here now, you see, because it's like a case of, oh, how is it that this bloke's pulling all these fish in? 52. Yeah. Waiting for my mate to come pick me up, and we're going somewhere for a coffee. Then chilling later with my mates at the park. It's cold to go to the park today, don't you think? Yeah, I'll keep that. What's that put me on? 50. Money. All counts. That's why I take blankets. Hey, listen. Hey. Blankets. Hey. When there's blankets involved. You know what I mean? I always say, what goes on under the blanket stays under the blanket. Tell you what, you may as well just make yourself a tent. Go. Hey, tell you what, if I walk down to the shop and find out there's a teepee in middle of field, in middle of park, I know it's you, Chelsea. she's built a teepee. What's going on, Mason? How are you doing, Mason? Good to see you, man. How are you doing? Sorry you don't see me on Playroom no more, mate. Don't bother with that much no more. Whoa! Look, I nearly lost that one. Then I was too busy reading your message, Mac. What canoes? Canoodles. Get what I mean? Yes. We're just on a minute. If you're still here, Mason, I'm just playing Fishing Planet. Oh, look at that trophy, but I can't take it. Playing, what is it? So I'm streaming on there. Stream on there. All good. You got Battlefield 5 on PS4? No. I'm sorry, Mason. I don't. I do have it on Xbox though. I've got it on Xbox. Yeah. Hey, listen. Are you liking Firestorm? You know, the only thing that I'm not too keen on and stream on here. Yeah, man. What were I saying? That's it. The thing about Firestorm is it would be nice if you could actually, you know, like I know it's got your assignments and things like that. But it would be nice, you know, to unlock different items of clothing and, you know, some, you know, give it a little bit of battle royale sort of. But it is good. I do like it. 2 wins so far. Firestorm. I haven't even had one yet, mate. Not one. What? They added Cherry Blossom in the GTS update. What's Cherry Blossom? Right, listen. Do you want to go into? Shall we go into kitchen? Let's just go into kitchen a minute because I need to do myself another. What is it? Look at state of me, Mason. Look at state of me. I look like I've been living outside on wilderness. You know, cherry blossom found on trees. Eh? What do you mean? Look at all that down there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, like that. Look at all that there. Oh, jeezy, what you doing? Come on, let's go for a walk. Let's, as I say, walk this way. Yeah. Stay there for a minute. Don't worry, I'm coming. I am coming back. But I'm just having a bit of a break. Oh. Damn, that needs to be thrown out. I tell you what else I got on. What is it last night? Xbox Gang Beasts. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I do like it. It is funny. It really is funny. I'm in hysterics me with that game. I can't help it. I'm like, what the heck? Hey, you've always got your jacket on. I have. I just looked up on the GTS update and they have new tracks, Cherry Blossom and other stuff. Oh, well, I tell you what then. I think I'll be hitting that after this then. Too right. That's the most definite. That is the most definite. I'm just building myself a roll up. still feel that bit of an head. It's all right. It'll do. It'll do. I'm not gonna beef. I watched a few streams this morning, you know, when I woke up and stuff like that, and I'm like, here, mate, listen, no word of a lie. Watching them, I'm like, now I know. So now it's a kid speaking to any of that anymore. I don't speak to people like that. Just absolutely horrible. And that was that Blake, whatever his name is, from America. The way it is. It's disgusting. Yeah, it really is. And you wonder why I don't go on it. Because that's all I do. Ban your account. Even he went on about it today. This is, do you think I'm that stupid? Do you think I'm that stupid, he says, to use my main account? That's what he said. So then you Muppets can ban me, he says. Ah, yes. Too right. You know what I mean? I have to say a big thank you for staying in my stream the other. Very much appreciated. No, it's all right, Mac. You know I'm there. You know I'm there when I'm there. Yeah. I mean, to tell you the truth, I think I were fresh. I don't even think I got a shot. I don't even think I got a kill. I don't even know how long I went in, to tell you the truth. How long were I on with you? My lad said I was on for a couple of hours. Hi, how are you today? Well, I can't say that brilliant. I can't say brilliant, and I can't say poo. In between, Jay. It's one of them. Mate. I'm one of them. In between. We all have these days though, where it's a case of alright, just getting over headaches. And I'm playing fishing as well. I'm streaming fishing as well, Jay. Listen, GT Sports. I want to have a look at these new. I want to have a look at these new maps. Let's have a look at these new maps that we've got. Other than that, I'm just tired. Sick of being tired. I'm not tired. Lethargic. I feel like lethargic. But hey, can't stop saying that now. It's because I watch these guys on YouTube, yeah. I do watch these guys on YouTube. And what is it? RC aircraft. and they're from Slovenia. I can't remember. I think it's called. I don't know. Is it Peter Petronia or something like that? And they're just two guys. I don't know whether they're related or just busy mates. I know that they both work together. They work with each other. And they go flying the model aircraft together. Do you know what I mean? And it is so hilarious. It's funny. It's really good. I do enjoy watching them. I watch RC Fighter. I tell you what it is. Honest to God. Trouble is though, with those RC electro, I think they call them electro planes, like electric planes, you know, with engines, or with fan engines, electro fans. Oh mate, honest to God, them planes are so gorgeous. Trouble is though, you've got to have the right receiver to fly them, and then receivers aren't cheap. Because I was thinking about getting an RC plane, one of those, you know, one of them jet fighters. But I thought, well, I've never flown a model aircraft before. Drones, yeah, drones. I'm all right with drones. Drones are cool. I need to get back out. I need another drone. In fact, I think I'm going to order another drone this week. That's what I'm going to do. See how fast I can get it here. Because I have actually seen some a decent price as well. Not expensive, but not yet. I'm just getting myself into it. But I need better weather to come. And then I need bigger batteries. God, I love my toys. I love my boys' toys. Can't beat it. You can't beat it at all. At all. Yeah. So has anyone played any pranks on anyone today? Nah. No pranks played today. April Fools. I don't like that. Someone April fooled me today. I'm watching them. I see the live streaming on Playroom isn't as busy anymore, really, is it? You know what I mean? I think people are just getting a little bit bored. I have. That's why you're not seeing me on there, because I've got bored of that. I have. Doesn't interest me at all anymore. Streaming games, fair dues, but streaming live on that playroom. Nah, no, it's not for me anymore. Too old for that. Too old for it. It's poo. It is absolutely. Absolutely. I say R.I.P. Playroom. Yeah. I've lost interest in it. Jay. I have. I'm not bothered about that. I'm happy just doing what I'm doing now. Do this. Stream my games. I mean, I'm streaming fishing now. You know. But I've just come in here just for a cigarette. Well, it's not a cigarette, it's a roll-up. I've seen some RC vehicles as big as a person. Oh, aye, definitely. Especially on big RC planes. They're huge. But when you think about it, a drone, a manned drone, they're just RC, basically. You know what I mean? They're only drones, but like big drones, big build drone that can drop weapons and all sorts of stuff. That's what that is. RC tanks are goodie. Yeah. RC tanks. I think if I were to get an RC, it would be an aircraft. Definitely. It would be an aircraft. I mean, you're all right with these little RC cars and stuff like that, petrol operated and stuff. They're pretty quick. But I do like me flying more than anything, because it's a skill, isn't it? Because you're keeping it up there. Keeping it up there, aren't you? There's all sorts. There is. There's all sorts. Look at that. What is it? Just got. Mind you, that might be other day. I don't think it were up there. I don't think it, even though it was saying it were live on YouTube yesterday, and it were a little mini rocket going up into space, like, you know what I mean? DARPA. Look up DARPA. Check online what DARPA is. And they sent up yesterday a bot on it, and it were called R3D2. R3D2 by DARPA. 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 Check DARPA out. Trust me, check DARPA out. It'll open your mind, man. Unless you haven't already seen it or heard about it or know what I'm talking about when DARPA comes into it. Check it. Check that one out then. R3D2, eh? You should see it, mate. It's just so tiny. Playing with fire now, they are. All sorts going up into that thing. That took off from New Zealand, whether it was yesterday or a couple of days ago. But DARPA. Check it out. You'll be amazed. DARPA is basically to do with AI, military, and killer robots. Killer robots. DARPA and Boston Dynamics. Check Boston Dynamics out. They're the ones that deal with DARPA. And then you wonder why you have all these films like Terminator and all these other ones like 2020, the end of the world. Listen, all they're doing is just prepping you. Look at Star Wars when it first started. The first ever Star Wars film, yeah? Where Luke Skywalker is looking across the plain. And what's up in the sky? Two suns. That's all it is. It's there. It's there. It fits into place. The more, come on, man. I mean, bloody hell. I'm 50 this year. From being at an age of going to see Star Wars, the first ever Star Wars at pictures. I never even took much notice about two suns up in the sky because I was only a kid. Look at it now. Look at it now. Don't think I'm crazy, because I'm not. I'm not. I am a little bit crazy-ish in there. But I'm a pleasant person at the same time. Interesting. I could put that into category. Interesting. Like Steve Interesting Davis. But it'd be Ian Interesting Gunky. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I'm not too up on those little helicopters, unless, Jay, it's one of those big ones, like a proper, decent size, you know what I mean? One of the big, not one of them little tiny helicopters, the bigger ones. But you can only fly them in certain windy weather. They're no good. Whoa, what was that? Sounds like someone missed the gears. A lot going off around here today, mate. A lot going off around here. Ian, which pitch black? Oh, Ian, watch Pitch Black. That film is awesome. It has 3 sons. Pitch Black. Pitch Black was sick. The first one were brilliant. That was good. The first ones are always better than the follow ones. Do you know what I mean? Because they just mess it all up, don't they? You know. Pitch Black. Oh, aye. I mean, look what they're doing now. Next couple of years, I don't know. It might be sooner. Sending another bot to Mars, and then it's going to eject a little helicopter. So there's going to be a helicopter flying around Mars with full 4K footage of a camera on it, just flying around Mars, just studying landscape. Can you imagine that? Telling you, there's going to be a lot of change. It's rushing. It's going too quick. It's just going too quick. Things are just like moving pretty quick now. About all this, with this, especially with this space race and stuff. But I mean, they're wanting to go back to the moon at US, aren't they? Then you've got the other one, the Starship Hopper, built by SpaceX. Hellfire. It looks like a silo. That's what it looks like. It looks like a silo, does that space hopper that SpaceX has done. That's going to be that. Hey, listen, I tell you what it is. There's going to be some real strange going off very soon. Maybe in a couple of years, but hey, you never know. We might end up being, well, even though we are, and they've always been here, another alien race. Things are happening. There'll be loads of nanos and stuff, you know, little flying eggs flying around. Shazbot. Fits into place every single bit. It does. Over my lifetime, anyway, as I've seen things progress. It's amazing. Truly amazing. Stuff like that interests me. All to do with space, aliens, spirits. Very open-minded. You've heard the saying, never say never. Never say never. Obfuscation. Plenty of that. recently, I hear they've just found another red giant. No, sorry, I'll take that one back. Not a red giant, a gas giant with 1, 2, 3, 4 planets circling around it. And that's, what did they say? Excuse me. That they did say is like, I don't know, 10, 11, might be more, light years away. But in the region, this is what they say. Listen, you know, when they start saying stuff like this, it's like, oh, come on. We're not that stupid now. You know, you're finding too many exoplanets. Oh, this is coming into our system. And that's, well, this one they've just found, and it's on the outskirts of Neptune. Is it Neptune and Pluto, or is it Neptune and Saturn? So if there's exoplanets floating around, and we can't see it, because of obfuscation of the clouds and the sky mirrored. That's all it is. Your atmosphere doesn't allow the naked eye to see beyond that. And that's why you just see blue. They always turn around and say, why is the sky blue? People say it's reflection of the water that's on the earth. But not really. Hemisphere, atmosphere, and so on. You can't see out. Night sky, yeah. Those at close proximity that are dark, you can't see. Brown dwarfs. I feel like a dwarf. I really, really do. I do actually feel like a dwarf. So much going on. And then you sit and think to yourself, we think that we're invincible. We think that we're indestructible and this and that and stuff like that. But what we don't see beyond what we can't see, it's just well, get on with it, enjoy, move on, and keep sounds good, man. Sounds good. Right, fishing time. Oh, look, it's been look. It's been look. It's an hour and 18 minutes. Oh my days. Oh, hi, man. Sorry, I didn't see you. I didn't see you. Serviced helicopters. Oh my days. Telling you. And that's another thing. Females, women, they don't even get money. It's always the male that seems to get more. I think it should be all equal, to tell you the truth, because like your mother, she served in RAF, Air Force. My uncle, he were in a, I mean, God love him, he's passed away now. He passed away from cancer. 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And he served in military. He were he were chief whip, basically. That's what they always said. He were chief whip. He were above major. He were above. I don't know how he were basically near enough at top. He were a chief whip. Like stern little guy he was. And what I remember him when I were a kid. That's those that I mentioned the other day, living in South Africa. Some of the family have come back over from South Africa and they've moved back up to Newcastle, Gateshead. So, but I haven't seen them for time. And my other cousin, which was his daughter, they lived in Durban first, and then they moved down to Johannesburg, so further down South African coast. You know what I mean? Pretty crazy. But he was a proper stern little motherfucker. He was, no word of a lie. You could see it, even as he's how he walked and everything. Amazing. It just walked like it was like he were walking, but he were marching, and you could see it. It comes out of him. It's amazing. But and my cousin, he's been in RAF. That's the one that's the police officer over in York, armed response. He'll be retiring soon. He'll be coming up to retirement, early retirement. Bless him, he lost his missus as well. She were in police force. Cancer got her as well. It's like, what? I still see it this way. It's what's up in the atmosphere. That's what brings all these diseases on and stuff like that. People coming down with heart conditions, cancer, bloody cholera, bloody measles, mumps. Big outbreak over in America of measles, mumps, M&Ms, measles, mumps, MMR, measles, mumps and rubella. So I tell you, them over in Asia, Japan, And Tokyo, mind you, they're walking around with masks on anyway because they can't breathe because of toxins that's in that air anyway. So wonder there's probably thousands of deaths of toxin deaths over there. So, you know, I know that we're not a species that can live forever. You know, I think, would you want to live forever on here? No. I had some guys, some ladies, old ladies, come to the door a couple of weeks ago. And they're Jehovah's Witnesses. And I have my beliefs, you know. I know where I'm going. And it was like, you know, so I told them and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, but this is what this says. We come back. I mean, what? Come back? Come back to what? Reborn. I know everybody's different in the religion and beliefs and stuff like that. There's all different types of people. You know, I am. I mean, I'm a Christian. I'm spiritual. And I says, how, what would you want to come back to? But this is it. This is what it's going to look like. I went, you know, I says, give over. I says, hey, listen. So I told him and that. I says, mine different beliefs. I understand in where you're coming from. Yes, there are. But then you do not agree in blood transfusion. But I didn't say that. Do you know what I mean? I didn't say that because I didn't want to upset the apple cart. You know, so if you wouldn't give anyone blood transfusion to save a life and stuff, and you disbelieve in that, but that's what we're going through my head, and I'm like, no. I says anyway, and she's there saying, no, but this is what it will be like when you. And then she mentioned about that I won't say, and I was like, oh, come on. I says, nah. I says, I tell you. I says, anyway. I says, enjoy it rest of your day, ladies. I says, I know where I'm going, and I certainly am not coming back here. But it's not going to look like this. I mean, well, this is hell anyway. This is a learning process. And then I started going on, and they're like, and then one of them, although next minute it just come out of nowhere, but this, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Because the smaller one, she were okay. This one, I understandable, but shapeshifter, man, I'm telling you, I seen it. I saw something that, and she turned around and said, "Oh no, I can't even say it." What she said to me, that she'd lost anyway, but then looked away with a bit of a grin, and her eyes shifted. And I was like, did I just see? And I looked straight back at that other one. Me, it freaked me out, man. But it's where she said it. Sorry, I'm missing comments. What's going on, gamer girl? Country girl. Sorry, can't see. I need my glasses. Brain tumor. Ah, that's what I'm saying. It's been. I lost mine October 2017 to cancer, but it was asbestosis, classed as mesothelioma. They probably class all cancer as mesothelioma, and it just spread like wildfire. Just it eats them away. It was a horrible asbestosis. It's not nice. Let's live in spacey. No, thank you. Mate, I'd probably jetpack myself somewhere and I wouldn't be able to stop, so it'd be a case of I've been going like that. Bye-bye, Jim. I ain't coming back, man. And just suffocate somewhere in space once oxygen's gone. I could end up anywhere. Someone might find me. I might end up entering. No, I wouldn't, because I'd just burn up on entry. Going towards another planet. And they were like, and they're saying, there's a meteor, but really it's me on Earth, on their planet entry. It'd be just a puff of smoke, wouldn't it? It wouldn't even be following. It'd just go bye. Transport driver, many things as well. Flying. Helis. Wow. That's mad, that. That's what I'm saying then. So that's what you call legit brought up. Legit brought up. That's what it is. Legit brought up. Good family. That's what good people. Good people. But no, it was just weird, and I like I say, I just turned around and I said to her, I won't want to come back here. I mean, I don't even know whether I mentioned this, what I'd watched the other day about this guy, and his mates had played a prank on him, and they were going to take a photograph of him with a noose around his head. You know, he was sat down and they were just going to take a photograph of him. This is what he was saying. I mean, the guy's alive. It was, but you know, and what he was saying, because he actually did turn around and say that he was dead for 8 minutes. Now, surely after 8 minutes of being dead, surely if you come out, you're going to have some sort of brain issue. But then again, no, it's understandable because it was where we're talking as well. No, I understand. Because he was taking a long time in thinking. And I'm sure he'd got some sort of, what is it here? It's like a scar on his forehead. I thought it might have been, you know, just like a, you know, he was in military and stuff. Anyway, one of them apparently had pulled noose too tight and he tried to get hold of it and take it off. And they were just having a laugh with each other, not realizing that he was choking to death. Every time he was pulling and trying to loosen it, it was tightening. The next minute, he says he stood up. This is what he remembers. He says he stood up. He fell forward. But like, oh, you know, he'd done it. And then he's like, he sees his mates, goes over and sits with them, not realizing that he'd gone. They're saying, oh, you know, he's not saying much, is he? And they're like, and he's like, who? And they weren't even acknowledging him, to tell you the truth. I think that's what he said. So he wasn't there. And he looked around and there he was, just blue in face. So they end up rushing, got to him, but next minute they took him into, I don't know, nest, they call him, or got him on his bed, laid him down, and he said that he tried to get into his body, but he had a sudden jolt of energy that went through his body that totally wiped him out. Now that's something that you hear off of something like Ghost, you know, that film. So he thinks, you know, forget this. So he says, I'm gonna try and attempt to lay down, you know, and get myself in my body, put my feet where, instead of just like trying to jump in and just lay down. Next minute, he says he just fell straight through his body and through the floor. And then he ended up just stood up in total darkness, just black void everywhere. That's, to me, is like purgatory, I'd say. But then again, that you have to go through. If you've gone wrong somewhere in your life. So they say. That's not 100%. You know what I mean? But that's what I believe, I reckon. Anyway, he were like, right, where am I? I know I know I've passed. But he says it was just dark. He says he looked down to his feet. He says he still had on the clothes and that he were wearing, basically. This is what he was saying. And he says, and he says he would just stood on nothing, but there must have been ground. So it would just, basically, it would just stood in space, but in total darkness. There had to be a floor. This is what he said. There had to be a floor that I was standing on, but when I looked at my feet, there was just nothing there. It was just darkness. But then he turned around and said, so if I'm stood on something, then there has to be a ceiling. So he like stretches up. You must, you know what I mean? We'll all know once we do anyway. But you know, I mean, it's people's experiences in what they've gone through. In like saying that the died for so many minutes and stuff like that, all sorts. Anyway, cut a long story short, he put his hand up to see if there was a ceiling, and as soon as he seemed as though he says he was stretching out. It like it was just constantly going, but then he touched something and it just came back. Can you imagine that? That's like singularity, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So that were it. He says, well, I need to get out of here, says, because I don't want to be here. And that was his soul saying that. That's what he said. He says, I need to get out of here. So he says, so I put one foot forward And he says it was like I was stretching out, but my other foot was still back there where I'd started from. And I'm like, this is amazing in what this guy's saying. For catching fish at night. Oh no. Buy a license. Oh no. No, I don't want to buy a license. So anyway, something happened. I think he heard some sort of a growl or something like that. He heard this. This is like in darkness. So I thought, right, that's it. And he just shot back to where he started from. Next minute, he feels this dirty, great big hand just grab him by his shoulder. Yeah. And he says it picked him up and he looked at and he says it were a huge hand. And it were basically it's a what is it? It's the class them as fallen angels, right? He says it were just massive. It was just a good 12-foot big, massive bloke, big arms. His hands were like that. He says, this is because he says I looked and he says I just sees this dirty great big hand on my shoulder, and it took off running with him. And he says I knew we were going at speed because I could feel. And he says, and he looked up and this thing, he says, we're looking down on him. He said, what? Its eyes were like snakes' eyes. And it had a flat nose that spread out and two like, what do they call them? Wild boar, you know, with tusks, but with its teeth, and they come out from and curled under and over the top at lip. He says it was the most ugliest and scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. He got out though. It did get out. But then it just started getting a little bit too, I don't know. Too, what is it? Too stupid after that. It was like, oh no. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But I do believe that there is a dark side. Oh, big time. I've been growled in my ear. And that went out back there. And that were right in my ear. Freaked me out. I tell you what, I was like, I'm not staying here. Not when I just heard that. Shut door, locked it before. Yeah. Yes. Get shut of that. Oh, yeah. I've heard whistles and all sorts in here. People having conversations in bedroom. Amazes me. It's true. Maybe I've opened something in my brain that mind you saying that though, I always slept walk me when I was a kid too, right? Used to run up and down them stairs, somewhat shocking. And I were asleep 3 or 4 times. And then just go to bed. And not even think that you'd done it. You know, it's weird. That's why I believe in spirits, me. Too right. I love ghosts. I've got an app on my phone, but I don't know whether I don't know whether I want to use it. Right, listen, I'm going to end that stream. Not this one. I want to start another one. I'm going to leave this one going. I'm going to end this one because, yes, I want to leave that. Right. Well, the coffee from Peeps. Something, Nick. How you doing, love? I'm just making myself a coffee. I've been suffering with headaches for the past couple of days. I think I must have some sort of bug. Right, give me 2 minutes. I need to go to cars in a minute. Let me just. It's all these drinks. I'm just drinking. As long as I'm drinking fluid, that's all that matters to me. Not the beer. Bollocks to that. I've had enough of drinking. I'm done with drinking me now. Nick, for time being. You know, mate, I had 4 other night. Because I mean, I ain't a big drinker. 4 other night. And I wakes up next day with a headache and stuff. Oh, I'm like, nah, forget it. So I'm keeping off it. I can't be bothered with it. It fucking does me head in. It does. Right, 2 minutes. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to jump onto a bit of GT Sports.